People need to start being real with themselves. They need to start being honest with themselves. I talk to a lot of people every day. I get messages in my Facebook every day, in my Instagram every day, in my YouTube every day, and even just in my life, in real life every day. People wanting help, people saying they want better results, more money, always number one, more money, lose weight, better relationships, but they're not willing to really accept and really admit where they are today. You're never gonna move on to the next step. You're never gonna move on to the next level if you can't get real and you can't get honest about where you are right now today. Right now today. If you're broke, but you won't admit that you're broke, and you have bad spending habits, you drink Starbucks every day, you're going out to eat for lunch every day, you're buying crap, clothes, just crap, things you don't need every day or every week, and you're negative in your account, and you're not willing to admit that, it's going to be really hard for you to move on to the next level, the next rung on the ladder of, let's say, money. If you cannot get real about where you are. Most people are living in denial. Denial is an anchor that's holding you back from going to the next level in any area of your life. Any area of your life. I was sitting down at lunch with someone a couple weeks ago, kind of going over a game plan, and I was talking to this person about money, and they didn't have any money. And so I said, man, you're broke. You're broke. And you make good money. Upwards of $10,000 per month, which is up in the higher percentage of earning for people in the US. Making $10,000 a month, and you have no savings, no cash fund, that if you were to lose your job tomorrow, if you were to break your leg, if you were to get sick and have to be hospitalized for, let's say, 6-8 weeks, something like that, your lifestyle is ruined. So for me, you're out there in the middle of a frozen lake on a very, very thin sheet of ice. And this person took offense to it. Total offense, got totally butthurt by me saying, you're broke. You're broke. Okay? That's called denial. Denial leads to defensiveness. This person got defensive, overly defensive when I told them, you're broke. When you tell someone you're broke, it's not, when you are able to take a look at things objectively. See, defensiveness is taking things subjectively. You're saying, I am broke. This is who I am. No. You're broke just is a temporary situation. There's no money in your bank account. There's no money in your bank account. There's no difference between, it's semantics. The difference between, hey, there's no money in your bank account and you're broke, there's no difference. There's no difference. But when the person is living in denial, not admitting that they have bad spending habits, they have a weak will, because you have to have a strong will to save your money. Okay? When you're living in denial, you're not willing to admit, yeah, I need to change my ways. I need to change my ways. I need to be better with money. I need to have better habits. I need to be held accountable. I need higher accountability in my life. Being broke is conditional. It doesn't have to last forever. Being poor is a mindset. Now, if I would have told that person, you're poor, that would have been a total difference. Big difference between you're broke, which is the current situation that you're in, and being poor, which is your conditioning or your paradigm, are two totally different things. But the real moral to this is be real with yourself. Get real. Be honest with yourself. Because your life is never going to change until you take a really good, hard, honest look at the results that you're getting in your life and the road that you're on. Because every road leads to a destination, a destiny. Okay, if you're eating like crap, drinking Coca-Cola, eating candy bars, eating donuts, eating like crap all day, every day, that is going to lead to major consequences in your health. Okay? If you don't have control of your spending, if you're wastefully spending all the money that comes into your life, you don't have disciplines as far as saving your money, investing your money, you're on a road to be broke. And if you truly want to get out of that situation in any area of your life, health, wealth, relationships, spirituality, purpose, fulfillment, you have to get real, you have to get honest with yourself about where you're at right now. Be honest with yourself, get a coach, get a mentor, get someone that's going to hold you to a higher standard, hold you to a higher level of accountability, someone that's also going to support you unconditionally, and get over yourself. Get over yourself. If you really want to change your situation and you ask someone to be your partner, then you better be ready to hear the truth. And you better be if you're not willing to hear the truth, if you're not willing to accept the truth, you want to just continue to live in denial and continue to practice eating like crap, spending your money, being unloving, being selfish, seeing things only your way, not being willing to compromise, not being willing to change, not being willing to try new things, take new different actions, get out of your comfort zone, then you really ought to be honest with yourself and just say, this is as good as it's ever gonna get. Because if you're not willing to change your way of doing things, if you're not willing to get honest with yourself, the results that you're getting in your life right now are as good as it's ever gonna get.